guys? This is John from Magic Tech Review. So I'm here playing Dead Pixel again for you guys. I love this game. It's pretty easy and fun to record with. And it's pretty visual. So yeah, download the game if you'd like. Topic of the day. I'm gonna be talking about why I started YouTube. So you know, um, I really never ever thought about starting YouTube. I watched lots and lots and lots of YouTubers. I love the reviews of phones, you know what I'm saying? And it actually helped me in my daily job. I would actually check out all the phones and I would know which phones were coming out and I would just geek out on the phones and stuff. And then, I guess I switched jobs and then I wasn't getting paid the same or whatever, and I was working for Boost Mobile. I was making pretty good money, commissions and all that. And then something had happened in my life, and and changed basically, and I had to move on to another company. So, of course, when you start with another company, you start from the bottom, or as like a regular sales representative. So, I worked for Metro PCS, and it wasn't making as much, so there was a couple $100 basically short every month. Um, and it was really hard to provide for my family and well, obviously little John, my son. He's part of my family, and so I was like, let me try GoFundMe. One of my coworkers had told me, to try that. So I tried the GoFundMe. That didn't really pan out. Apparently, people just don't like to donate to people. I don't know. It just seemed strange, I guess. But because I heard some really good success stories on GoFundMe. So it wasn't really a big campaign or whatever, and I didn't really publish it a lot because I'm not really into social media, which is crazy, right? Yeah, I'm really not. I don't have a big Facebook following or anything like that, so it's kind of crazy how I'm, taking off like I am. Oh my god. And yeah, so basically it didn't pan out at all. And then I was like, well, if people ain't gonna donate, they might watch me for free and then, click on the ads by mistake or whatever, and then enable me to make some money for my son. So I tried it out, and watching all these reviews throughout the years, and plus the gameplays. Like I watched gameplays a lot, like when I was playing Nintendo or when I was playing PC games. I was playing um, DDO, so Dungeons and Dragons Online, Neverwinter, and then I was playing some Zelda and stuff like that. And I was watching walkthroughs and stuff like. So I was like, huh. And then um, when I was in Iraq for 2 years, I actually learned magic from just being so bored over there. You do 12 hours of duty, basically. Like, you do your 12 hours of work and then you get 12 hours off. And, I enjoy working out like the next person, but it just got really old to me to work out. Like, go do your job and then come back and work out and then go back and do your job and work out. So, and there was a lot of, there was a lot of that, a lot of video games. I wasn't really a big reader, but I picked up a book on magic tricks. So for the next 2 years almost, my dad, he sent me care packages. And when you're over there overseas and fighting a war and all that stuff, playing cards are like so easy to get. They're like everybody throws them at you because they know people get bored, I guess, and they send people playing cards. So I was able to use playing cards after playing cards and mess them up however much I wanted. And there you go. So I had the magic, and then I love tech, and I review it. So I guess that's how I came up with my name, Magic Tech Review. I actually watched Review Tech USA a lot. So, I got to kind of give him credit on that. I did kind of switch around the name a little bit to make it into Magic Tech Review. So, but, it is what it is, I guess. I really don't use any of the things he says or does or whatever, but, I guess I watched him a lot, and then I watched Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD. I watch Pocket Now, Android Authority, a lot of those places. So I guess that's where it all came from. That's my story, and the GoFundMe never panned out, and here I am. So now I'm making a little bit under 300, sometimes a little bit over $300 a month, which is really nice. And we spend it totally on Little John. So now, instead of having to spend the 300 on Little John out of my check, I could just use this YouTube money out of it, which is cool as hell. Hopefully it's gonna grow more and more, but I'm gonna plan on upgrading the channel and everything, upgrading my gear and whatnot. But hey, it's like, it's just like a really good thing, man. It's like it takes a burden off of me, and I can just do something I love, which is review tech, and I can play games and support my son. So it's pretty cool, man. I have a full-time job, obviously, but my job is pretty cool too because I, literally sell phones to people. And, when we're not busy, obviously, you can do pretty much whatever you want. And, YouTube is a part of basically looking up phones and stuff like that. So they really don't mind us being on YouTube or like stuff like that. So, we don't just get totally bored out of our minds. And basically, I'm just trying to stay productive while, because there's people that, I don't know, they just do the stupidest things and Facebook and play games and whatever. And it just, I don't know, it never appealed to me to be at work and to not be productive. So that's why I always looked at YouTube when I was at work, and I always looked at the latest reviews, and I always did well in that field because of that. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching me, and that now like why I do this YouTube thing. And yes, I'm doing it for the money technically, but it's for my son, so it's not like, what I'm saying? It's not like, I guess I'm not doing it for, I guess I am doing it for personal gains, but my son's personal gains, if you understand what I mean. And, he's mute autistic, so he needs different things than other children his age. He's 5.5. He still wears diapers, unfortunately, and, he has to have a little bit of a different meals because, autistic kids, they are very finicky and picky with what they'll eat, and it's not like you could just tell them, you have to eat this or you can't, whatever, go to your room or what, you just can't. It's just he doesn't have an understanding of that. You can hear him in the background on my videos most of the times, but he's a really well-behaved kid though. He's not, terrible. You give him a tablet or whatever, and he just plays. So, anyways, guys, this is John from Magic Tech Review. Hope you liked, me talking about this, and I hope I answered some questions or whatever. And I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.